If someone asks you what are the most powerful countries in EU5, what would you answer? France, Great Britain, Spain, the Ottomans, the Mamluks, China, and sure, you wouldn't be wrong. Those are some of the most powerful countries in EU5. But what if I told you there is another? A country that is so powerful that it would go on to completely dominate the entirety of southern India for the next 150 years. A country that didn't even exist 2 years before the game starts in 1337. A country that was born out of a massive war versus the second most powerful country in the world at the start, the Sultanate of Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'm talking about the Maharaja of Vijayanagar, a seemingly minor nation in southern India that is secretly one of the most powerful countries in EU5. So without further ado, for the first time ever, let's jump into India and as Vijayanagar and completely annihilate everyone. Alright, here we are as the Maharaja of Vijayanagar, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just said in the intro, man, secretly one of the most powerful countries in the entire game. But yeah, obviously north of us right here, man, we have the Sultanate of Delhi, the second most powerful country in the world. And if you're thinking to yourself, Hawk, for your first playthrough as in India, and this is my first playthrough in India, why aren't you playing Delhi? Trust me, boys, you don't want to play Delhi, bro. It's harder than you want. The disaster these guys get, oh my god. But yeah, here we are as the Maharaja of Vijayanagar, man, the 18th most powerful country in the world. We are making a decent bit of money right here. We do have a bunch of unique content that we already start out with. You know, some that it's specifically for us, some that's, you know, based on our religion, based on our culture, based on where we are. We got proximity speed right here. That's specifically Vijayanagar. Levy size plus 10%. Those are very good, and some more things later on down the line, and like I said, cultural and religious stuff. Additionally, we also start off with the Nyankara system, tier 1 government reform, which isn't really that relevant for us, but it is unique. And yeah, lots of countries ripe for the taking south of us, with our main rivals right now being Hoysala and of course Delhi, which we're going to be waiting for to collapse. So let's see where we're at. Alright, I've started researching for the other government reform, man. You know, it might be worth it to go diplomatic traditions. I don't know if we're gonna go vassal heavy this playthrough, but I'll just go autocracy right now, and we'll swap it if we need to. Oh wow, there's not 19 different estates in India in EU5, unlike in EU4, which I like. Alrighty, estate stuff done. Alright, a month has ticked over. We're obviously still making money. I've immediately started spying on these two guys right here so we can build up CBs. One thing that we actually don't have going for us right at the start is a market. But does it make sense to create a market? I mean, my goal for this playthrough is southern India, which I guess is the Deccan region, let's call it that. And we're sort of right in the middle of it. If we create a market here, you know, it'll take away from all three of these markets and it'll get centered like this. But then when we go north, there'll be lack of market access here. So I don't know. What I'm thinking right now is, do I create a market in my capital of Vijayanagar, which is right here? Or do I not do it and just take over these two, which of course we are going to do, maybe not that fast. And then maybe later we create one, I don't know, right about here-ish? And then sort of our capital can be, you know, in the tri-point of them. I don't know. What I think I'm gonna do is not create a market, honestly. But yeah, let's get started on the economy right away while we're spying on these guys, man. Slave markets, obviously super profitable for us here, so let's create some of those. Of course, we don't want to do too much stuff right here because, you know, Black Death is gonna come around. I don't know how hard or when. Well, actually, I do know when. I don't know how hard, so, yeah, we don't want to overbuild here and get stuck with no people to work there. There we go, an event immediately. The prophecy of Maharaja Harihara Sangama right here. Let Vijayanagar rise. We gain that long name thing. Antagonism received minus 15% and plus 0.5 monthly legitimacy. Yeah, basically this guy, man, which is our current ruler, and his brother, which is this guy, they beat Delhi's ass real hard. And that's how they got, you know, that's how they created themselves. And obviously these are like the peak Vijayanagar guys. So as long as this guy's alive, the game pretty much wants us to do like mega conquest. Aside from that, this is also the first time I'm playing as a Hindu country. Interesting. So we got some stuff right here. We can join a Hindu branch. I guess we're part of the Vaishnavism, right? We can activate an avatar. For prestige, we can get this guy. What does that do? Hostile attrition. Okay, we can do... We got some gurus right here, I guess. Yeah, interesting. We're gonna examine this more, but no worries about the religion. Obviously, all of India is mostly Hindu, and the cultures in southern India aren't that bad either, man. It's basically these 4 big ones. I guess these are 3 big ones, and then you got 2 minor ones right here, and a little bit of Marathi. Yeah, well, not that little, but it won't be that hard for us to like accept and convert and stuff like that. In fact, we can probably already do Telugu, which would be a good idea. Yeah, there we go. It does take us a bit over, but it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna conquer a lot of it. Nice. I guess these are Hindu events, man. We gained this for 9 years and this for 11 months. I think that's worth it. And then this for 9 years along with this, yeah. We shall listen to the wise, but not only from that guy. Yeah, those negative effects for only 11 months, actually totally worth it. Ooh, now the fall of Delhi has started. Look at this, folks. Look at this. So basically, the fall of Delhi is a situation which is meant to, you know, represent the collapse of the Sultanate of Delhi, which, you know, by the time EU4 starts, they're only about this big right here. So, oh wait, I'm like the main bad guy for them. And various countries in India, in fact, all of them, can choose to support us or them. So green is Delhi. I'm the pink side. Then the purple guys, like, hate Delhi but aren't really with me. And then the orange guys are Delhi subjects. Okay, what is this? Okay, so basically what this is patience or time will come. It gives us various claims on Delhi right here, and it cements ourselves on this side. Like this, we actually side with Delhi, and like this, we stay out of it, like some of these guys, but I am getting claims on Delhi. Now, even if we do want to fight this, it's only for 4 years, so we actually do have to time it pretty correctly. We don't want to... I was gonna say hit these guys immediately, but maybe we kind of do. Maybe we kind of do. Okay, let's wait for other bad things to happen to them. Our first war might actually be versus Delhi, even though that wasn't the way I planned to start. Okay, so Delhi actually has found some supporters. Okay, the blue guys are on Delhi's side. And these guys, yeah, the gray guys, I guess, have, or I don't know what it is. So now if I want to fight Delhi, let's see, will some of those guys join? What I need to look for is ready right there. They're not a subject or anything like that, so if I want to hit Delhi, is ready here? It's not. It's not. Okay, it's just their subjects. They got really powerful subjects too, man. Especially the guys in Bengal here. Well, that are supposed to become Bengal. But they're all disloyal, aren't they? Yeah, they won't participate. Do they have, like, ungarrisoned forts in the south? Is that what it is? Events for, you know, our glorious city of Vijayanagar, which, of course, we will always support because this is gonna become the greatest city on earth under our control. Their levy size is decreasing a bit. Okay, first parliament is here. There actually are laws I want to change. The first thing, and this one is really good, by the way, the Raja that we already start off with. But I do want to change aristocratic court to itinerant court for a proximity speed. And let's see if we can do another one. Increase opinion, serfdom support, spiritualist ideas. We don't want to piss off the nobles that much. I'll wait for an event. If we get it, okay, I'll change another one, which is distribution of power. If not, frick it. And dude, look at the other modifiers we have from being the leader of the Delhi opposition. Declaring war cost minus 33%, speed of integration plus 10%, minus 20% antagonism received. Yeah, we gotta beat these guys' ass, bro. You know what? Frick it, boys. We're going in. First war, Sultanate of Delhi, baby. Let's get it. All right, let's beat these guys' ass. Subjects are disloyal. Delhi is weak. I don't know if they have stupid stuff for their armies that make them crumble or anything like that, but they are busy with other stuff up north. They're doing this other minor war, so I think we can beat them. Even though they got 180,000, all of these guys are disloyal, man. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, 0% loyalty, bro. Yeah, the forts are ungarrisoned. We do gotta be careful, though. You know, we're winning the battles and stuff like that, but they're not exactly weak. And this one vassal is helping Tauraf. Let's see, are they loyal? No, what are they then? Huh, where are they? What are they? What the hell? Oh, they're a subject of another subject. That's why. Really gotta be careful with movement. We're attritioning so hard at just walking in between provinces, man. Yeah, chugging along pretty nicely right here. I think we got a unique building, Library of Vijayanagar, lots of cool things. So, yeah, definitely pushing along and making our city nice. But look at this, man. So, okay, I got these guys trapped, I think. No, I'm planning on taking this, dude. Look, it's only 62 max aggressive expansion, and dude, we can honestly, war score permitting, we can do like this too. Like, no risk of a coalition, and depending on if the war score falls even further, dude, this is insane how much we can actually take from Delhi right here. Yeah, the minus 25% is strong, but do we really want to do this? I mean, provinces, honestly, for India, they feel pretty large, dude. You know, you'd think, like, I don't know, they'd be like half of what they are, but I ain't mad. Why is this one here? I feel like that's wrong, but yeah, their provinces aren't that big at all. Like, create 5 subjects ain't even that bad. Don't have any subjects right now. Deal with Delhi, then we let them collapse up in the north while we gobble up guys further down south. There have been changes down here. The guys that I fought not my rival anymore, so I lost the spy network and the CBs on them, but no big deal. Yeah, if we can do this to Delhi, man. Yeah, we still got lots of other modifiers that will help us with these other guys, too. Oh, we can separate piece of the vassals. That's right. We can go for a little longer, then they'd be willing to actually accept stuff. Like white piece instead of money. Well, they are willing to accept this already. Don't got the forts there. What about this little bit right there? What's that a part of? That, a war on Gali. You know what? I didn't even expect to get this. I'm satisfied. It's 92% war score already. We probably can't get more. Yeah, let's just do this, bro. There we go. First war with Delhi done. Their end draws near. We push, you know, further for stuff. And, yeah, that's banging. You know, this is actually, where's that province? Yeah, because, like, I wonder if Bahmanis can appear, but they're not really here, are they? They're kind of here? Yeah, either way. Well, that's our first war done. That's our first war done. Let's disband levies. Still making a ton of money. Let's go back home. I'll pop subjects. Actually, no. Maybe we don't pop subjects in... Yeah, in these two, because they're mostly our culture anyway. Yeah, we'll create, like, 3 subjects or whatever. Yeah, I'll feed that to those guys. Yeah, sure. We do got unique subject types, but we can't annex those guys, so we're just gonna do regular fiefdoms here, man. There we go, and that. Okay, 4 subjects, and then I'll annex these 3 myself. As for the situation, the fall of Delhi, they're still kind of more powerful than us, technically. I really don't know what we did here. Yeah, okay. We're chilling, I guess. Wait, coalition? I thought people wouldn't be that mad. Look, I got people all the way to China mad. Did things change? Let me go back and look at the clip. How much... How much aggressive expansion did I get? Well, it was a max of 69, really not that bad. I guess we'll improve and chill a bit. No worries. I got a feeling we'll be diplomaxing this entire campaign, but hey, frick it. Hey, dude, these guys are, Marathi. And that's good for accepting it. Yes, very nice. Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's just change up that other law. Favor the ruler. Perfect. Roading it up nicely, both me and the burgers. I think next up we gotta fight Reddy here, man, because they're the guys that we're gonna take a market from. The culture is, well, right in the market, it's Tamil, but most of it is Telugu, which means we can integrate. Integration is decently quick. Okay, gonna stab max and legitimacy max for a little bit. By the way, we do have a bunch of provinces which are over population capacity, so, you know, people will be moving out of those. I guess we need to look into, yeah, upgrading these. Black Death is here. As for Delhi, I'm not noticing anything else happening to them. I don't know, what is this? Yeah, just some burger revolts. I don't know, what else is supposed to happen? These guys do stop existing like 99% of the time. Look at you one, but I don't exactly know what happens. Either way, Black Death is probably gonna reach us. I'm not happy about that at all. Yeah, I was right, Bahmanis is here. Do they get cores or something? Oh no, that's just them, okay. Interesting, yeah. Okay, well, these guys are supposed to be our main rival, but... Well, I guess they would do the same thing that we did to Delhi? Or did I expand into where they were supposed to pop up? I keep forgetting. I'm trying to imagine it in EU4. Did Bahmanis border Goa? Is what I'm wondering. And they were a little bit more this way too, right? I mean, yeah. Oh, look, they're actually a revolter, aren't they? First Bahmani's Delhi War. Yeah, they're like a scripted revolter state. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, Delhi's got no troops. All of these guys disloyal, obviously. Bahmanis should win this. Forts? No forts, yeah. By the way, we did start off with everything cored. Oh, yeah, look, there's Malwa, too. Right, Malwa, Mewar. Well, they're actually already a subject. Is Malwa at war, too? Yeah, these are all, like, scripted revolter countries. It's pretty cool. We would probably, Vijayanagar would probably start like that as well, at war with Delhi already, if the game started a year earlier. Yeah, okay, we got two big guys. I was obviously the original guy. I think we're supposed to see, like, the subjects break off soon, too. Jaunpur here. I wonder if Sirhind is gonna pop up here. And then Delhi should just be the size of pretty much the Delavi burgers right here. Yeah, just doing some infrastructure work right now while we're, oh shoot, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Black Death is here. Frick. Okay, move court into hiding. I always forget about the damn hospitals. By the way, I went Diplo focus on the generic tree. Oh my god, so look at this bullshit, dude. So, the Burger Revolt, won in Delhi. And that somehow made everyone frickin' support them instead of me. I wonder how bad this is gonna be. Yeah, this is the burger guy that won in Delhi. Yeah, Bahmanis seem to be free. Malwa is actually suffering to the hands of someone else, so... I don't know, strange situation. Delhi has definitely shrunk, but... Why is this highlighted? Alright, so there's actually lots of super tiny guys all around us. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and hit these, yeah, just these guys and then give it to these guys because it's same culture while I'm building up CBs on these two guys. There we go, subjects took care of it for me. Let's grant it to them boys, and there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna grant Goa to them as well. And yeah, that's it. I think just Goa. Alright, gonna use some money now to upgrade at least some locations that are over capacity. I feel like these guys weren't here, or am I tripping? I don't know. But we got more guys over here. I don't know. Taking a look at it again. Oh, Delhi has like no support. Wow. But I don't get it. Why we lose share of power and stuff like that. Yeah, that part I don't understand. Yeah, look, Delhi has no supporters right now, so I guess it fixed itself. But even this looks busted. I feel like they should have some support. But hey, as long as I'm getting this, I ain't mad. Aw, dude, our main guy died. Well, we lost some nice modifiers we had with him. Or actually, no, those were just temporary. Okay, we didn't lose anything. We're good. Okay, but we got a CB on ready right here, I think. Yes, they're only allied to these guys, which we're not going to do anything with. Ready, I think we're going to full annex. Yeah, it's all Telugu, so we can integrate it up nicely. Perfect. And we're using destroy enemies, so it'll be easy. And cheap. Cool, war is done. Actually, quite a lot of aggressive expansion with some guys, but we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, there's a full annex on those guys. We've officially acquired the super long name market right here, which I am gonna keep for myself. I think I am gonna pop one subject. All right, it's them. I'm gonna create one custom subject up here. Oh, wow. Why can't they be a fiefdom? What about here? Okay, in that case, I'm not creating any subjects. I don't want them to be that one that I can't annex. I guess we could flip it, but whatever. Yeah, let's integrate them. Let's integrate. In the meantime, Timur just popped up. There he is. This still the same. Yeah, and that didn't change. I guess we need to fight or something. I don't know. We have finally acquired some coastal towns. I guess we could create some more, although that's gonna make it a little bit longer to integrate, I think. Yeah, pretty much anything here can be made into a town, man. Let's see. For wharfs and docks, you know. In the meantime, I did build up a CB on Goa right here during this war. We got it for 4 more years. Let's make these guys happy, and then we'll hit Goa real quick and give it to these guys. Okay, now we can do fiefdoms. It's really slow, dude. It's really slow annexing this because Tamil has high cultural defense or whatever, but it's not like we can use these guys for anything better. I guess it makes sense for us to integrate Kannadiga right here, but Telugu we don't. Yeah, frick it. What about these guys? It's the market. Once again, frick it. There we go. Okay, these guys are free now when we can improve with these guys and annex them as fast as possible. We won't get cores on these other guys, so that's why I'm keeping them around. I need to accept Marathi first, and it's actually quite expensive. Or it's not that expensive, but we just don't have the capacity. Okay, let's go in for Goa quickly. They're allied to these guys, but I'm gonna leave them alone and deal with them later. Because there's just so much people here, man. Our vassals have like massive armies, dude. There's no need for us to even raise anyone. Meanwhile, the Bahmanis have disappeared. It's these guys that are here now. I don't know what happened. Peace out on Goa, giving it to the boys that are that culture. All good. I think Hoysala should be up next on the chopping block. Makes sense. They got a lot of our culture. Yeah, we can take the rest of this, this one right here. Meanwhile, Timur's blobbing nicely. And Wu won China. And the Daibi had pushed real hard in there. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so Destroy Enemy has been acquired on Hoysala. They're allied to these green guys. Bunch of forts, so it's gonna be a little bit annoying, but yeah, let's go in, man. Let's go in. Everyone's happy. Let's go in. There's Destroy Enemy. Boom. Okay, continuing on with our wars, man. There's just so much to do. There's just so much to do. I love it. There's a building, there's subjects, there's conquest, there's everything. I'm absolutely loving it so far, man. This was actually a really annoying war. The most annoying one I've done so far, and it's due to the amount of forts that they have and the fact that I actually had to siege them, unlike Delhi's, but also because they just unsiege them so quickly. So let's take a look at the provinces that have mainly our culture and take those. That's a lot of antagonism. Or not really, mainly just with them. Yeah, but this is what I'm gonna take. Because this is all our culture, then we'll do the rest later. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. They are pretty big. I guess we'll do them like half and half or whatever. Nice. Okay, that's another war over. With these ones, I'm actually gonna integrate. Okay, but now we can actually annex these guys too. Let's do the market guys first. I wonder if some of those releasable guys exist here. No, like Mysore and stuff like that, and whoever was here, but they don't. Just got a little bit of culture's capacity. Marathi. Well, let's tolerate it. Yeah, pretty soon we'll be able to accept it. There's actually, well, it's these two, Marathi, this minor one. Tamil is a bigger one, along with Marathi, that we need to accept, and then Sinhalese, I guess, is kind of, yeah, between big and small. One thing we can do, though, is actually colonize this right here, which is the Kavarati Atoll. It is a part of the Deccan region. Why did they make, is this Kaga? Yeah, it is. Why did they make this so big? It can't be that. It's not bigger than the Maldives. Is it? Yeah, it's not, dude. So, this, the light gray, is just supposed to be water. Yeah, I was like, there's no blob of land over here that's this big. In fact, all of these are atolls. They're not, none of them are islands. But I guess they couldn't make them that thin. But yeah, this one we can colonize, dude. I mean, frick it. You can't see it because it's behind me, but it's going to be extremely slow. Yeah, see, look at this. Yeah, but, you know, that's literally the only thing we got to colonize, so why not? We can't do this one. So this one is just gray forever, I guess, yeah. As for the institutions, it's only 1374. We've done quite a lot. Okay, meritocracy we're about to get soon. Very nice. Renaissance. Banking and professional armies still far away. They're barely in Arabia. Someone created a market over here. Wow, great location there, Malwa. That's a stupid place for a market, bro. Yeah, I really should create one like right here later. Yeah, in like Bijapur or something like that, huh? Or in Bidar. Delhi has blown up a little bit more. Unless these are revolter? Yes, they are. Okay, I'm currently creating a CB on these guys once again. I do have Destroy Enemy. I think we're gonna straight up vassalize these guys. Because if we annex them and then release stuff, if I release them from here, I'll also give up stuff that I own in various places. So I think I just straight up vassalize them. I know we're focusing a bit on the south, but you know, the more we play on, the bigger these guys appear, you know? Oh, come on, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces in Sri Lanka? But there's also 7, like, right here? Come on. Also, shouldn't this still exist around this time? Does it exist? Can we walk over? I don't think we can walk over. Yeah, Adams Bridge, it is there. There's Jaunpur, too. Yeah, it is progressing as expected, except there's no Gujarat and Bengal. Yeah, there's no Bengal. Okay, there we go. Market guys have been integrated. We get cores on all of, well, almost all of it. Not on the market itself, god damn it. Maybe we can upgrade. Break it. Okay, let's do the next guys then. Okay, got the CB on Samu. Let me try and say it. Sambuvara. Buvarayar on Sam Buvarayar. There we go. Huh, these guys have joined in and I just knocked out whatever. Okay, paid those guys to frick off. How expensive is this? Not that expensive. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice. Another vassal acquired, and they actually don't hate me. Rival the big guys up top. Yep, all good. Okay, now let's annex these guys. Maybe with these guys too, since they're primary Tamil, we can improve cultural opinion with Tamil. So we're gonna be keeping these guys around for a while. Where's the other culture's capacity, dude? I keep forgetting what we get it from. Is it Renaissance? Okay, there's a unique one actually for us. Or is that in the admin tree? Oh no, there it is. Okay, that's what we want. And then I'll be able to accept Marathi. Yeah, we gotta accept it. Alright, well, let's use the parliament to, you know, gobble up some of these small guys around here. Whereas, you know, we'll use the rival stuff on the big guys. So, yeah, just these guys. Whatever. I mean, we don't really care, do we? Alright, let's go. They're solo. And these guys are actually a different country. Tuluva. What are they? Dravidian and Indian. Okay, it's like ours. It'll be easy to accept. All of these ones down here are Dravidian and Indian, right? Yep. Indian and Indo-Aryan. Okay, Sinhalese is actually a part of the northern ones. And Marathi too, but it wasn't that expensive. This one too. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, dude, Renaissance is here. So is banking, so is professional armies. Perfect. By the way, we did start off as kingdom rank. We can form Maratha if we flip to Marathi, but there's no unique stuff for them. We can also do Deccan. There's no unique stuff for them. And then we can do Bharat, obviously, by forming all of India. But, yeah, Deccan is obviously if we flip to Sunni. Deccan, I guess, is meant for Bahmanis, kinda. Okay, so the next country I want to fight is actually these guys right here, just so we can stop Orissa from entering our region that we want to be dominant in. I'm going to take the rest of this, and I think I'm going to give it all to these guys right here. Okay, let's go. During this war, though, I've wrapped up the main-ish things that I wanted from this generic tree, and even though there are still good stuff, we can pick up Renaissance. So let's go ahead and do that immediately. Gonna cost quite a bit of stability, but frick it. And let's immediately go down to... right, we passed the cabinet seat, crown power. Yeah, the culture's capacity. That's what we want first. Just annex these boys right here. All right, taking that, and with that, that little corner of Deccan has been wrapped up. Perfect. Okay, who's mad? Yeah, we're pretty good. We are pretty good. Okay, let's annex these guys now because this one is actually cheap to accept. Konkari. Let's just go roll a decree right here. Or actually, no. Diplo traditions. I don't know, we are playing pretty subject heavy. Yeah, frick it. Oh, Hoysala has actually found itself quite a few allies, including Lower Vidarbha. Alright, let's continue with our northern expansion even more by fighting Lecherla right here, because they are literally just one province big, man. Look at Golconda, it's got like 58 different locations in it. And there we go. Obviously, we're gonna straight up vassalize these guys. Okay, we've sieged them down. Let's see if they'll accept. Fiefdom. Okay, we're good. Yep, just straight up full fiefdoming them. Perfect. Okay, pretty beefy expansion up north. Let's lay off of those guys for a little bit. Although, let's see a month tick right here. Oh, we're still pretty good. Okay. Well, maybe we take out these minor guys. They're so in the way, dude. But none of them is a rival. It's so annoying to get CBs. We gotta wait 5 years on all of them. And none of them are allied to each other. Well, maybe some of them are, but Okay, cool. These guys here have been annexed. Obviously, we're not gonna get cores, but what we can do, yeah, accept Konkani. Right? Yeah, it takes us a little bit over, but frick it. It's a small one. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Okay, only 2 locations that are coreless. This Marathi one and then this Tamil one. Whoa, Tamil is actually really cheap to accept. Well, at least right now. We need to annex Sambuvarayar. Is everything that they have a core? Yes, it is. Okay, let's annex them. They're really big. It's gonna take a while. It's 408. So if we get a CB on small guys here, and then address Burger Mansion complaints and contain professional armies, let's get a CB on these guys too. Let's eat these guys up. And actually, these guys are allied to these guys. And funnily enough, we can probably get another one. How much tax does the clergy pay? Not that much at all. Okay. Green guys, right? Yeah. They're solo. Okay, Okay. Just letting the vassals do everything. There's no point in even me raising armies here. None of these guys really have armies. These guys are done. Gonna give them to these guys. Oh, we got the university. We need to spam these because we need cultural influence to annex guys faster. Okay, and both of these guys are done. What I'm gonna do is actually full annex all of these guys. And then what we're gonna do is create... Yeah, no one owns all of that. Custom subject with that. Fiefdom. And then we're just gonna go ahead and give them this. Perfect. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. They're all small guys. 3 small-ish guys left. We got these guys, which are a vassal of those guys. Oh, no, but they are allied. Okay, Cochin. Candia, Vened. I just realized we took the other market when we ate up these guys. That's very nice. Alright, I got a CB on Musuniri right here. Let's see what we can do with them, man, because they do have 2 provinces. So maybe we can give the rest of Warangal here to our boy Warangal and create another subject here or something like that. Yeah, let's see. This one shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, still gonna lose stab. Frick it. Okay, after a very long time, this colony is actually done. Okay, the only reason I did it because I wanted to have all of Deccan. There, dude, it's... Yeah. Well, not gonna spend a ducat and a half per month anymore on that. This whole Delhi thing is still active. It's like, is this one busted, man? Because... Oh no, look, they actually have Jaunpur as a vassal, huh? Well, Malwa as a vassal too? Really? Interesting. They're not that sucky, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a full annex. So I'm gonna give this to those guys and create a completely new guy here. Not bad at all. This little bit we don't want because it's not in Deccan. So, yeah, there we go. Another war wrapped up. Really, the thing that's slowing me down right now the most is how long these subjects take to annex, man. Because they're really big. They urbanize quite a lot. I don't have that much cultural... Well, now I do, I guess. So... Maybe it should speed up a bit. 135. Yeah, it just comes down to how urbanized they are, really. So, gotta do it one by one. Yeah. Or you know what? Frick it. I am just gonna integrate this. My guy already started. Let me see him. Integrating. No, we don't want him to integrate. Let's just make him do this. This guy can integrate it. He's 100. Yeah, some other unique things here, man. Plus 10% cavalry power, 10% artillery power and build cost. Some food stuff over here. And a unique building for population capacity and stuff like that. So yeah, along with the Diplo capacity here. Pretty cool stuff. Let's go down professional armies. Okay, let's fight these guys. They're gonna bring in Hoysala and... Or actually, they're not. Okay, well... Okay, my plan was to fight Cochin, or Kokin right here, bring in Hoysala and make them break the alliance with Lower Vidarbha. But they're not allied anymore, so we're just gonna... Well, that brings in Hoysala. Yeah, and we'll just eat up the 2 small guys and make these guys break alliance. Sure. Okay, did that with these guys. Let's give the small guys to my small guys. And then a full annex is not possible, so we're just gonna do this right here. Okay, perfect. Let's, create a brand new guy down here who's gonna own yeah, both of these thingies right here. There we go. Seed province, that one right there. Nice. Okay, meanwhile Pandya has expanded a little bit down here and over here, but that's all right, you know. So yeah, we're just continuing our push over here. We're gonna fight Hoysala next, continue finishing them off since they're not allied to these guys anymore. Or maybe we do hit Lower Vidarbha, since we kind of have to take the most from them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, it's not 6. Yeah, it's 5 different provinces. Okay, annexing these small guys right now, too. It's pretty quick on them. We'll see if we can accept Tuluva. Alright, so truce is actually up. No one is mad. Taking a look at the cultures right here. This is... Yeah. Yeah, let's go in. Hoysala, they're allied to Bagelkhand, a country I do recognize from U4. Let's fight them. Just insult them first. I always get mad when everyone loves me. Okay, they still love me. Frick me. They don't even have troops. This is embarrassing, bro. Alright, I paid Bagelkhand to frick off, which made me take some loans. God damn, we still can't take 3, bro? Well, We could give this to them. That's the only bit, isn't it? I don't know. Those two provinces and that one? Yeah, they're just big. Okay, frick it then. Frick it. I'm gonna take those two. Gonna integrate them manually. Okay, finally, people are a little bit mad again. I like that. Let's check Tamil now. I think I do own Tamil stuff. No, I don't. What the hell? Yeah, I didn't take Tamil stuff. Okay, well... So, I built up a professional army, and I just realized we've been giving these guys that were Bahmanis or replaced them or whatever happened too much slack. We only... we actually never fought them. What? So there we go. There's destroy enemy. I outnumber them. I'm more powerful. I'm more everything. Let's get it. They actually don't even have that many forts. They only got 3 forts. 4 forts. What? Dude, even my vassals are crushing them. Let's go, boys. I haven't been in any battles, bro. I haven't been in any of these battles. Look at this. I will say, they got a cool-ass flag, though. Okay, it's actually kind of funny how easy this was. I hyped it up to be like some big war at the start, but no, this was... Dude, the one with the long guy here was harder. Not even gonna lie. So, we actually... Let's see what we can do right here. So those are the 3 we want, along with Upper Marathwada, the rest of Warangal, and Sirpur, right? Yeah. So really what we want is this. Obviously that's not takeable in one war. So let's just get the rest of this so we can give it to our boy. Yeah, we'll do this, and then one more war we'll take this and this. Okay. Boom, that's done. We actually do have some other guys to fight up here, which is, let's see. These 2 guys, which are, I guess, subjects of Bagel Khan? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But it's literally only those 2 locations. We'll deal with it when we deal with it. Okay, let's chill. Now, everything we just took, well, most everything, is Marathi. Can we finally get it in? Once a month takes over, let's see. Because I want to know if I do it myself or not. 1.25. It will take us over. Well, actually, it's using 41 right now, so it's kind of like 0.8, but it'll still take us over. Which means it will stop us from bringing in Tamil and this one and this one. What's more important, Tamil or Marathi? Tamil should be pretty cheap. Yeah, Tamil is pretty cheap. Frick it. Frick it. There we go. We're over, but frick it. Okay, created 1 subject here and gave the rest of these guys, so we only have 4 stuff to integrate, and these 2 are almost done, so yeah. This one and that one. We're actually the number 2 great power. Probably, yeah, not probably, definitely behind Wu. Just annexed, I think, a subject that was somewhere over here? I don't know. I annexed someone. Forgot who. I think it was one of these guys right here, yeah. Oh, okay, we just annexed the guys down here, and even though it took us even more over cultural capacity, I did accept Tamil because it really was only 0.28, and there is quite a lot of Tamil that we need to get in, so, you know, we'll just deal with this. It is what it is. But, I did also actually create a market in Vijayanagar. I was like, frick it, no reason. I did this for no reason. I was just like, why not? Well, I guess we'll destroy the Maldives market or something like that later, but, just got a CB on Hoysala. I like the Bagel Khan? I like the Bagel Khan, which means I can wrap these guys up and really not care. Who the hell is Muna? I don't even... Oh, yeah, excellent. Oh, yeah, of course, everyone knows about the famous historical alliance between Muna and Hoysala, dude. They definitely heavily interacted in 1438. Every day, in fact. Yeah, maybe we'll take these 2 from Bagel Khan. We'll see what we can do with Hoysala. This is all fine. Cool. Gotta use Parliament, though. They're not a rival anymore. Okay, Bagel Khan will actually accept giving me this, so I'll insta-transfer it to my boys right here. And with this, our conquest of this little corner is done. Very nice. So yeah, literally only 2 more provinces. These 2, and we'll be done with the north part of the Khan. Who else is in this? Oh, that's right, Muna. Oh, they'll accept a white piece. 86% still? Oh, we got the fort right. Okay, and with that we can do a peace sound. So this province, yeah, full annex still not possible, dude. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll just take this and then the rest of it later. Okay, done. I am gonna integrate all of that myself. It's Tamil, it's Telugu, it's whatever our main one is. Yeah, very nice. Okay, right now, our main conquest is gonna shift south because these guys apparently are the easiest country in the world to fight. So we got Hoysala to finish off, Pandya right here, long name Sri Lankan guys, and the Maldives. Meanwhile, integration continues. I'm doing these guys right now. We can get started maybe on some of these minor guys too, why not? Not that minor, apparently 276. Okay, let's not do that. All right, back after lunch, integrating these two guys right now, and I actually improved cultural opinion again with these guys, which put Telugu, which made it cheaper, so now we're still under, and we got just enough room to accept, well, what haven't we accepted? What the hell am I talking about here? Tamil? Was it Tamil? No, it wasn't Tamil. I got Tamil accepted. Well, whatever. Yeah, it freed up some room. So yeah, we're chilling. Gonna create a CB on these guys and then hit them. Or do we just use this to hit Pandya? No, we can get destroy enemy on them too. No point. Actually, you know what? Now that we got docks, need Cog to invade the Maldives. Another market? Assholes. This is... Alright, got a CB on whatever their name is. They've gotten themselves some allies right now, but it's not a problem. And they've built up a couple of more forts, but it's easy. These are the only two provinces we want. So, there it is. Well, if they're willing to give it to me, I'm gonna take it. And there we go. There's our northern conquest. Done. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna integrate that manually as well. Just need to integrate these guys. One more subject was annexed during this war. Let's do... those guys, doesn't matter, they're not that big. So yeah, Pandya, Hoysala, these guys, and the Maldives. Navy is getting prepared for the war with the Maldives. Probably next parliament I'll hit Maldives, honestly. Yeah, no allies as expected. Alright, loyal subjects coming in very handily here. Okay, did get a CB on the Maldives. Let's eat them up. Alright, it's not just one location like in EU4. I actually have to walk from atoll to atoll. Okay, there we go. That's a full annex on that. They're probably a completely different culture. Yes, they are. Divehi? Indian and Indo-Aryan. It's small, but we already don't got room because we expanded Marathi. One thing I don't understand about this is if it's impassable and no one can ever own it, how do you get it colored in? And not only that, why are these zones all around it? It's like it was meant to be an actual place, and same thing with the Seychelles too. Why create all of these things around them if these guys are impassable? Just, you know, make this continue through here. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, pretty good time to hit Pandya right here because Orissa won't help them. Nice. I'm so tired of this bullshit, bro. Just move the troops, man. Just move the troops. It ain't that hard. Just get them there. You know? Why has this been broken for 6 months? Fuck my life. Okay, full annex is definitely not possible here, so I'm just gonna take that. But yeah, right now we're chilling, finally annexing the last two subjects. This guy's gonna be done pretty quickly, and honestly, so is this guy. Finally, after that, we can start diplomaxing, man. I've been diplomaxing this entire campaign. I said it like way earlier too, obviously. You know, we're spending the most on that so we can integrate these guys as fast as possible. Don't get me wrong, I do like that quite a lot, that the more you spend, the faster you annex. That's a great feature, but it just costs so much money. Realistically here, we're making 300 or 400 ducats a month, man. But yeah, as soon as those two guys are done, we're done. So yeah, just integrating these two bits right now, assimilating stuff up here, actually to Marathi, so we can accept this if we can. If not, it doesn't matter. We might not necessarily end up with everything full chord, but that's fine. This is what control is looking like, by the way. Actually, not bad. The game decided to build a local governor for me right here. Can we build another one? I don't think we can build another one. Yeah, that's the only one right there. Is that the best place for it? I don't know. I would have put it in the market center, but hey, if the game decided to put it there, who am I to, you know, judge? I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good, considering how huge we are. I'm in a freaking Nobles Regency, so we're losing a lot of money right now, but, oh, mill access. But what I was saying is, let's finish off Hoysala, man. Okay, full annex on Hoysala, who actually has Jaffna here as a vassal, which means I get Jaffna. Okay, I actually took on a bit of loans during that war, but we're good. Only Pandya left to finish off, and long name Sri Lanka guys. Alright, well, these guys somehow became a vassal of these guys. I got a CB on them. There's like 9 different provinces here, so we'll see what we're actually able to do. But yeah, I'm gonna go just professionals. Why not? Okay, look at this. What is that route? Why does it have to do that? Oh, a full annex is possible. Okay, nice. Okay, finally paid off all the loans we took earlier, and actually, let's grab printing press. Oh, dude. Okay, this is not on purpose. You guys know I always forget to set historical spawn points of institutions. I don't understand why I have to do that every game, but fine. Printing press. This works out perfectly. It spawned in China or Korea or somewhere like it always does, which is nice. It's great. I don't have to wait as long as it would, you know, if we got it in Europe. So printing press is really nice, though. What do we have right there? Oh, cultural tradition. That's unique for us. But what I really care about is the cabinet seat and the paved road, actually. Very nice. Yeah, and lots of cool admin stuff here, too. Well, we can officially integrate Jaffnam. Let's see, when will they be done with this? Oh, nice. Well, time for one last mint max. I don't want to take on debt again. Okay, it's actually pretty fast. I don't know if I said it, but I destroyed the Maldives market for literally no reason some time ago. We are officially integrating our last 3 provinces. Yeah. You know, we could at the end accept these 2 cultures. They are pretty expensive, actually. They are gonna take us to like 4.5 and 1. Yeah, like yeah, 5.5 out of 3.3. That would be horrible, but even then we still can't accept this one down here to gain a core, and we still need to convert this, so might as well not, even though there's quite a lot of people here, man, and it would be worth it to accept all of these. We just don't have the slots. Yeah. We could have kept around some more vassals to improve over and over, but yeah, no point. There's just so much people in India that assimilating even in high-ish control areas is yeah, dude, it's slow. So I'm just gonna let that guy do what he wants. I'm just sitting here, you know, annexing these guys, and when we get close to, like, you know, 0, boom, I drop it down. We make some money, boom, kick it back up. Yeah, that's how we're doing. You know, what I just realized after I let these guys do their own thing, this guy is assimilating all of, Ceylon, of course. All of Sri Lanka, which means, we're, cultural hegemon? Yes, we are. Nice. Damn, all those universities paid off. Wait, dude, China isn't even number 2. It's Korea that's number 2. Okay, yeah. Spamming universities all game does that for you. Well, this is exactly what I needed right now. Perfect. Paved road! Nice. If you go up here, it just builds some in, like, Africa or whatever, so it's always better to click here. And there we go, folks. Now that we've finished integrating the rest of Ceylon right here, I think this is a pretty good place to wrap it up for our first ever campaign in India as the Maharaja of Vijayanagar, and I think we really did a proper one. Even though it was only 150 years in-game time, this one actually did take quite a lot of time in real life. I've been recording this, I don't know how many hours today, but usually about the time it takes me to already be done recording one campaign. But that's because there was just so much to do, man. There wasn't a single moment where we, like, you know, we didn't have nothing to do. It was always conquering, integrating, vassalizing, diplo-annexing, construction, figuring out the whole cultures thing right here. You know, so definitely always something to do, man. And obviously, you know, if we didn't just stop at Deccan right now, we could have expanded a lot more and stuff like that. But I feel like, you know, for our first campaign in India, this is a pretty good benchmark, man. 1,500. This is the size of Vijayanagar. We've sort of, I don't know, tripled from the size that Vijayanagar is supposed to be in 1444. But I feel like around this point in EU4, you'd actually be a bit smaller than this. Maybe not a bit, maybe, you know, without this bit right here and maybe without this or something like that. But yeah, definitely great growth, man. Ended up as the #2 great power in the world. Obviously never became an empire because, well, you know, this requirement is actually not possible to achieve in this current version of EU4. But aside from that, great campaign, man. You know, this is what the integration map mode looks like. So the 3 cultures that we haven't accepted down here aren't cored, and then this one little bit right here that's this, I don't know, other culture or something like that, but that's that right there. That's what the control map mode looks like. You know, these are our markets. I did end up creating one in Vijayanagar, like you guys know. Ended up having 22 million people, which is actually pretty hilarious, considering the fact we so rarely play massive countries like this. And even if you're a country that's this big over in Europe, I mean, what's a country this big over in Europe? Like 1.5 France's or something like that? I don't know. You still don't end up having 22. Well, it's not actually in a half, 22 million and like what was that, 53,000. But yeah, that's the population map mode. Cultures, you already know, didn't really do converting, just accepting. Religion, obviously, like 99% Hindu or whatever. Okay, 91% Hindu. But yeah, aside from that, what else is there to see, man? Built up a ton of stuff, making a ton of money. Armies and forts are on, so there we go. That's our proper thing. Actually, there we go. No more debt. We were diplomaxing the entire campaign, which literally cost us 500 ducats at one point. So yeah, could the economy be better? Maybe the economy could be better, but I'm satisfied. We've got everything we need after this point, man. Obviously, the goal is, you know, to fully core this up, build up a bigger army, build up a bigger navy, and go in on some of these northern Indian guys. But that's for another time, isn't it? That is for another time. So yeah, first time playing in India, man, since the start, since EU5 has released. Lots of people have been saying that India is one of the most fun places to play. I have wanted to play Vijayanagar ever since the start. I'm also very interested in playing as Orissa. I want to check out Delhi too, although that will be more of a meme playthrough, kind of like we did with U1, where we just experience the collapse and try not to die, and inevitably still collapse. And I really want to figure out, how do you get Bengal here, because I'm interested in playing with them as well. I think they do have unique content. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and like pre-release dev diaries or whatever. But yeah, super fun playthrough, man. If you guys enjoyed this playthrough as Vijayanagar, definitely give them a shot. Very fun nation. You won't regret playing them. One of the most powerful countries in EU5. Number 2 great power. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this. And yeah, that's it for me for now. See you next time.